Hey, how's it going, everyone? I just wanted to show you a change I made to my side lighting on my Q-Power. And basically I originally did this on my Q1, and what I did is, as you can see, I removed the side strips from the side of the chassis, the LED strips. Actually, I replaced them with RGB strips that are, controllable, and I removed them from the side and actually put them up underneath the lip of the chassis, so they're facing down. And you can see there's the strips up underneath the lip of the chassis there, facing straight down, so they're lighting up the side of the chassis as well as the ground underneath it. And I thought that came out really good. I like the look of it. Lights up the whole chassis, the road, and it's not so bright. Like sometimes with the LED strips, they're just very blinding to look at, and yeah, they let you be seen. This makes you be seen pretty good too, I think, beyond the other lightings I have on the scooter. So that's why I originally did on the Q1, and I still had RGB lighting on my Q-Power, but I had the strips on the side still, and I decided to do the same thing on my Q-Power. As you can see, I removed the side strips and mounted them back up underneath the lip of the chassis there. It's not on the lid, it's just on the lip of the chassis. That's a little RF sensor for remote control sticking through there. And then I did have to cover one of the holes, so in order to not accidentally put a screw through there and hit the wiring or anything, I filled that with some of that shoe glue stuff, so I can't accidentally put a screw in there. So I think that came out pretty good. I like that better than having the just LED strip on the side. This shows off the scooter a little bit more. A nice flame look there on the side there. And they're RGB, so they're programmable. You can run all sorts of different colors, patterns. Now the RGB lighting I have on the Q1 over there, it comes with both a handheld remote control, and there's an app you can hook up with it. The app lets you do a few other things that you can't do with the remote control. So here's, for example, a white strobe. I actually ride with that one a lot in the daytime. It helps you be seen. Of course, the strobing effect catches the eye very well. And you can change color: purple, cyan, yellow. Here's a blue strobe. Probably can't use that much. You're not supposed to have flashing blue and red due to emergency vehicles, so probably can't really ride with that much. As you can see, there's a lot of different choices there. You can also go back to just the color wheel and then pick whatever color you want, slide the wheel around, and the colors follow it. So it's pretty cool. And then of course it also has just a handheld remote you could take with you. And that has some cool modes. There's this one that is basically based on sound. So you can see every time I make a noise, it changes. But when you're riding, it's constantly loud, so this thing's just like flickering like lightning at that point. So that looks pretty good. There's several other modes you can do with it. And so that works pretty good. And same on the Q-Power. I got a little bit of a different one on the Q-Power. It just comes with the handheld remote. There's no app or anything, but it's pretty cool. You can set different colors. I like the yellow one with the flames there. And then you can do different patterns and such. Here's some coyotes howling out there in the background. So I think that looks pretty good. I like the looks of that. Kind of almost makes like the flames are moving. So yeah, I think that came out pretty good. Let's take a look at it with the lights off. And also I have some strips back up underneath the rear fender. You can see there. And of course my brake light is along the back of the fender there, which is just another LED strip. So that type that lights up the rear wheel, actually lights up the ground really good all around the scooter. And let's just see the side of the scooter good. In the Q-Power, I also have some strips up on the side and 2 more strips just like that underneath. That's where the blue's coming from. Down on the ground, I have some strips up underneath the bottom there as well. Alright guys, that's it for this one. The next video I have, I'm going to do basically a performance test on my Q1 with that new controller I have installed in it. Just to show like the top speed and acceleration and such. And here's a quick look at that new controller. I have it sticking out of the back of the chassis. Down there I painted it black on the tops and then red along the end. And then I also have this red LED shining back on it to light it up a little bit. So it's going to be a video showing the performance of this controller with my 52-volt battery. And this also, it has a new throttle, different throttle. I couldn't use the Qiewa throttle. That's my battery voltage is showing. So that's what I'm going to do next. I was going to do it tonight, and unfortunately it's been raining off and on out here in the desert, which is a good thing for us. We've been getting a lot of rain actually, and we needed it, so I can't complain too much. But it's been raining off and on, and the roads got a little slick, and probably not a good night. I decided for doing speed runs on a scooter, so did this instead. But I'll get to that pretty soon, as soon as I get a good day or good evening where it's not too hot. All right guys, that's it. Have a good one. Take care.